Hi, I'm Tom.
And I'm Molly.
Welcome to Friends at Gameology, hosted by friends at Gameology.com.
Reviews, but today...
March Madness winners?
I was getting there, man.
You just looked at me, you looked over like you
I
needed
didn't
help.
look at me funny. I stand here and you looked at me. So
no, I didn't look
like,
at you funny.
what?
I looked at you accusingly when you said reviews. I was like, not again.
That's why, I remembered this time, but I just wanted to start with reviews because that's what we do.
That's not what we do.
But
not on news.
This isn't news.
This is March Madness winners.
This is March Madness winners, not news. It'll turn into something like news like it already has.
For science?
For science.
In 7 minutes or less. That's some nebulous amount of time. See, you made me mess up now. All right. Congratulations to the winners. Who were the winners?
So I have them based on... I just took some of their info. Sciency. Congrats, you won on the women's side. T.W. Gelden. You got second place in the women's. L. Coffee, which we correspond with the past, is Lance. You got third. And then Hale State. There was more to your name, but it wasn't anything that was a name. If that makes sense. Like, Hale State was the most namey about it. Does that make sense? I don't know. Those numbers, maybe. And then on the men's side, which was much more in line with what people thought, because no one got correct who was going to win on the women's in our bracket. No one. Anyway, so Hale State was the closest, because Mississippi State made it to the final game, but they did not win it. Brian got first in the men's, Ethan second, Sean third. No, Sean got fourth. I got third. But Sean gets to pick as a third place men's bracket winner, and then Figster, which I couldn't find the name.
All right. So congratulations. That was awesome. What we're going to do is reach out to Brian first.
Yeah, so what we ended up doing is we figured out you got the most points, or you have a certain number of points, and we divided it by the total number of points you could get in both men's and women's, and the men's bracket, the people chose better in that than the women's, but it has everything to do with UConn not making it to the final game.
So first place men's, first place women's, second place men's, second place women's, all the way down. So
because those percentages were higher.
So we're going to contact Brian and ask him what of the 8 games he wants. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say 8? That's right. We had a last-minute pledge, and by Serlin Games, they sent Codex, and that was another game that we reviewed very highly. So I was very pleased when they sent it, and now we can send that out to somebody. It's a 2-player kind of a deck building, not skirmish, but just like a deck building duel game. Anyhow, so we're gonna ask Brian, then we'll go up to Sciency, and then Ethan, and then Todd, then Sean, then Lance, then Figster, then Hale State. Now, I'm hopeful I got all of your guys' emails, because some of them were redacted in the, like, you can choose whether or not to hide your email. And the other thing, too, is I don't use my Yahoo email. I just use it to log in once a year for March Madness, so I wouldn't know to check it. So go check your emails, please, if you're one of the winners. We're going to contact you, because we need to hear back from you pretty soon, like a couple days. And if we don't hear back from you within a couple days, we're probably just going to go to the next person, and they can choose the game they want.
So if you're one of the top 4 or 5 in the men's, because I was third, so I don't get to win.
But you want to be recognized.
But I do want to say, I definitely want to be recognized. Like, I got third place. I do want to say I picked the most correct games in the entire bracket.
Oh, good
Brian,
job.
number 1, got 38 correct picks.
You had 39?
39.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, I just didn't pick... no, I picked Villanova to win, but I think I had picked some previous, like, pretty important games in the Sweet 16 that not correct. For one, Loyola...
Yeah, well,
I was rooting for them. I was rooting for them, though.
I'm going to bring this up in the news, because I think people who may not have won may not watch this segment. They may not care. So I'll say it here, but then we need to bring it up later. What are your thoughts on us starting a group, like a forum, like a Facebook group or a Board Game Geek forum or something, where we can talk without me having to make a video to talk at you? Because as things were happening in March Madness, I just wanted to be like, guys, look at this. It's so wild. Did you see the game? I wanted to say, like, look where we are. We're jumping up and down the rankings. Stephen Yates, did you see him change his name?
Yeah.
Very classy. He said, defending my throne, and then he said, the king is dead. And then he said, can he win both? And no. So he changed his name on his brackets throughout the brackets, which I thought was very classy and cool of him. And I wanted to point that out. And, I could have done it in a video, and we've been kind of sparse on the videos for March Madness. But, like, you tell me, and we'll bring this up later so you can comment on either video. But tell me now, if you wouldn't mind, is there a place that you would go and log into, Like, if you log into Facebook Daily or Board Game Geek Daily or something, and there was like a conversation going, because even outside of March Madness, I have things I want to say and have a dialogue instead of me just saying.
Does he?
I do. I really, man, I super do. But the thing is, like, I like making videos. I'm not going to stop making videos, but we make reviews. That's what we do, and reviews are just about a product. And I love your comments, but sometimes I really do want like a dialogue where we can just talk, because there's a lot of totally nuts stuff that happened.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Like a 16 seed winning for the first time.
Yes.
So it had happened in the women's side.
Yeah,
and
it
then,
hadn't happened in the men's.
In the past, and then now it happened in the men's for the first time. That was just out of control. And then for them, the Loyola to keep going.
It happened to the Final Four.
That was wild. And then I chose a 16 seed to win in the women's side, and they didn't win, and it killed my bracket.
All 4 number ones made it to the Final Four in a women's.
So it was very exciting. A lot of things happened, and I wanted to talk about it. And so, maybe you don't care. Maybe you're just in it for the glory of winning March Madness, or for getting these cool games, which are super cool, by the way. But if you do want to have like a forum where we can talk, like, I'm on board, because it just, like, I don't know, Reddit, a subreddit, a friends Gameology subreddit, seems like it would be, like, we only have just about 1,100 subscribers.
Right.
A lot of those people are 100% like my mom's account 30 or 40 times. Like, she made a bunch of dummy accounts. Do you think so? I have to assume.
I don't.
Your mom? Did she do it?
I don't.
So,
yes.
So maybe there's only 100 of us total, besides all the sock puppet accounts. But,
I made 50.
But you did. It was you. You helped us get there. But I want to know, like, is there a place we can talk? Because I just think it would be really great. And the reason I'm asking instead of just going ahead and making one on Facebook is because there's been a kerfluffle lately about Facebook, and a lot of people are considering shutting their accounts. So I'm like, okay, I'll go somewhere else. You want to do like a board game geek?
MySpace?
You can't really have a conversation.
Are we doing this?
You can't have a conversation.
Maybe
on
it's
MySpace,
updated.
Is that a thing? I never knew.
Is MySpace still around?
You said MySpace.
I know I did, because I never.
I shouldn't have done it. Now I'm going to say something in error.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to say something in error, and you're going to make fun of me because that's
MySpace.
invariable.
I had MySpace many years ago. I can't say that I used it very well. You could update it more than you could Facebook. It was a lot more...
Oh, customizable.
You can make your background, whatever. You could play music when people came to your thing. It was not that it was good. You don't want to go to some website and have music play. It's the worst thing ever. But, like,
it's not accessible.
You could do it. So I don't know if it's still around. Facebook kind of just took off. We don't need to talk about this, but is there something else besides Facebook?
I feel like we're getting into a news segment instead of a March Madness winner segment.
So congrats to the winners. Just know that I did get 3rd place.
Yeah, I
do know what game I would pick too.
In the women's bracket, I only came in 15 out of 16. I can't remember how many people were there, but like I came in second to last place over Brent, who chose all of his teams at random.
He got last in both too.
Yeah. So
I usually don't want to bring out losers in this, but like he hasn't looked at his bracket. Or he did when he realized, and then he stopped looking at it when he realized he maxed out on his points. Yeah. Really early.
So, let me just run through the games real quick so I can announce our sponsors, because we're super grateful for all the sponsors that helped us out. And if you didn't win, I highly suggest, for one, that you watch this video, even though you may not feel you get much out of it, but you're going to get for our personalities as usual. But also, and you'll get that little tiff we had at the very beginning, where you messed up huge, and then I had to save you. Then I had to save you.
Yeah.
But anyway, what you'll get out of it is that I really do recommend these games. I had a lot of fun with each of them.
Yeah.
Codex, time strategy game, right? Codex time strategy.
Yeah.
Or card strategy. I can't remember. I know it's Codex by Sterling Games. Blade and Brush by Arcana Games. Sheriff of Nottingham by Arcane Wonders. Little Wizards by Crafty Games. The Networks, Formal Ferret Games. Cell Swords, Level 99 Games. Quantum, Passport Game Studios. And Steampunk Rally by Roxley.
So good.
We have a great lineup.
Little
we really
Wizards,
do.
Man, that is such a... We played an RPG with all adults and had fun.
Yeah.
So it's doable.
And our
It's not super serious. So FYI, it's not a super serious RPG, like maybe if you're into RPGs like Dungeons and Dragons. But it's super fun. And if you have little kids, definitely worth it.
Pterodactyl... Is that her stage name? I'm trying to remember. We haven't said her name in a long time.
Yeah, we
it's like Megalodon is the small one.
Yeah.
All right, so Pterodactyl is 3, so we're kind of...
She's coming there.
We're getting to a point where maybe she can
get that
do some Little Wizards. Mm-hmm. That'd be
I'm
great.
Super excited.
That'd be super cool.
Yeah.
Great lineup of games this year. I thought March Madness was so much fun. Really loved it. And I watched a lot of games this year. Like, I watched a lot of women's games mostly.
Yeah.
How come it was mostly women's for us and not men's? Was it a matter of what channel we have?
Yeah.
Or, is that what it was? Mm-hmm. Well, Molly was always watching them, so I'd come in and I'd be like, oh, this is this is great. Like, we just watched
the final. We watched
the
it a little
final,
late. Mm-hmm.
and I didn't know who won, so it was a buzzer beater, and it was like just biting your fingernails all the way up.
She scored a 3 at the less than a second left
and
they
came back from 15-point
They were
deficit.
down 15.
Oh my goodness! This is what I want to talk about in those forums. We can just really get together and just have like, you know what? In April, are we gonna be like, yeah, there's nothing to talk about anymore because March Madness is over? No, there's plenty to talk about, and I feel like we're gonna get into a news segment if we do it.
But you keep going there, so let's.
I'm just saying, like,
let's end it.
Let's end it. We've presented the evidence.
You be the judge.